Good Lord. Let's talk through that. How in the hell that happened? What is this?
Yesterday, there was a report that came out that Shedeur Sanders earned $17.7 million from the NFLPA, the highest in the history of NFLPA licensing deals and business deals with a player. The second highest in history, Travis Hunter, also out of Colorado, $12.8 million. And then Tom Brady was at like 9 point something, the previous record before the two Colorado Buffaloes came into the NFL as rookies and obviously blew that number out of the water. So we were yesterday very pumped for Shedeur. Like, hey, hell yeah, you get $17.7 million. But as people that went through it and kind of understand the business behind it.
Just months ago, nobody outside Colorado could have called this. Now, the entire league is staring at a number nobody can explain. $17.7 million. Not from a contract, not from a playoff bonus, from something almost nobody outside the league office even tracks, group licensing income. And the name attached to it is Shedeur Sanders. A fifth-round pick, a quarterback plenty of front offices passed on again and again on draft night, while cameras caught his face going from confident to confused to something closer to disbelief. That was the story everyone thought they knew. The kid who fell, the prospect who got humbled in real time on national television. Except now, the story's flipped completely upside down. Because while front offices were debating whether he even belonged on a roster, the business side of football was quietly writing him one of the biggest checks in the history of the Players Union.
And the one that has potential. So that's why rookies typically always lead this marketing number, because they got the potential.
So we dug to the bottom of it a little bit more. We got a chance to chat with J.C. Treader, who's the head of the NFLPA, not just head of the players, he's the head of the entire NFLPA. And he said about $15 million-ish came from card deal for Shedeur Sanders.
Damn.
Obviously, collectibles are having a run like haven't had in a long time, I think, at this point, especially sports cards with Fanatics and everything else that's taking place. So I believe the sports cards deal for Shedeur Sanders was a massive piece. Not just $9 million is what I think was initially reported. I think it was even bigger than that. So we could assume that Travis Hunter was also in the same boat of that case. And it's like, that's how much getting rookie stuff or signed stuff or autograph stuff.
Let that sink in. The year before, the top earner in this exact category pulled in $4 million. Four. This year, one rookie pulls 17.7. That's not a jump. That's not progress. That's an explosion. And nobody saw it coming, including the people who study these numbers for a living. For context, second place isn't some journeyman either. It's Travis Hunter, his own college teammate, at $12.8 million. Third place? Patrick Mahomes, a two-time MVP, a guy who's actually won championships. Sitting behind two rookies who haven't played a single professional snap that counted yet. Before this year, the record belonged to Tom Brady, $9 million and change, the greatest quarterback of all time, dethroned in a single offseason by two names that 12 months earlier were still wearing Colorado helmets. So the questions start piling up fast. How does a fifth-round pick out-earn a legend? How does potential outweigh a Super Bowl resume? And most importantly, is this number even real? Insiders who've lived inside this system before say the answer isn't as simple as headlines make it look. Veterans who've sat with the actual marketing books, the internal documents that track every deal, every dollar, every player, describe a pattern that's existed for decades. Rookies, especially the hyped ones, get paid on what they might become. Proven vets get paid on what they've already done. And sometimes the bet on might become outweighs everything else combined. But even by that logic, this number still doesn't fully add up on paper, which is exactly why it's dividing the football world right now. Some are calling it the clearest sign yet that trading cards and collectibles have entered a new era, one where a rookie's autograph is worth more than a champion's ring. Reports suggest the overwhelming majority of that massive payday, north of what was first estimated, came from a single trading card deal. Not jerseys, not sneakers, cardboard. Because somewhere behind the scenes, a company decided his signature, right now, at this exact moment in his career, was worth locking down for years, maybe longer. And that's where the outrage kicks in. Because plenty of fans don't see a business decision. They see a headline that says rookie quarterback earns more than Patrick Mahomes, and they see disrespect to everything the proven guys have built. Comment sections are exploding. Sports debate shows are splitting down the middle. Is this a smart, forward-thinking marketing bet on a generational storyline? Or is it proof that hype has officially outpaced substance in professional sports?
Oh, it's a little lint. Something crazy. Anyway, I get it all. Point being, man, this dude out here eating. Let's see the top five. Let's see what they doing. All right, Shedeur, 17.7, number 1. Number 2, Travis Hunter. Oh, 12.8. Number 3, damn, Patrick Mahomes. What'd I tell you? It's about potential or proven. Number 4, Tario McMillan. Please help me. I saw that earlier, and I was like, who is this dude? But I didn't look him up. I've never heard of him, and that doesn't mean jack to him because he just got $4.5 million yesterday. I did not. But Saquon Barkley is number 5. Who is McMillan? That's wild to me that he, golly, it got bigger. That's wild to me that he actually is not even a booker.
Because right below Hunter and Mahomes, at number 4, sits a name most casual fans have never even heard before this week. A rookie wide receiver cashing in over $4 million, despite zero name recognition outside diehard draft circles. If a guy nobody's heard of is pulling numbers like that, what does that say about where this business is heading? At number 5, Saquon Barkley, a proven top-tier running back, outside the top 3 completely. So think about what that list actually says. It says the NFL's business machine has stopped caring purely about production. It's chasing narrative. It's chasing attention. It's chasing the next athlete who can move product before they've even thrown a professional touchdown that counts. For Shedeur Sanders specifically, this changes everything about how his rookie year gets remembered. Because no matter what happens on the field this season, good or bad, he's already rewritten what a marketing rookie season can look like in this league. But that's exactly why the pressure now shifts entirely onto him. Because when the business world hands you a record-breaking check before you've proven anything on Sundays, the football world starts asking one brutal question in return. Can you actually back it up? Every incompletion gets magnified. Every interception becomes a headline. Every start becomes a referendum not just on his talent, but on whether this entire payday made any sense in the first place. Because right now, Shedeur Sanders isn't just a player anymore. He's a test case. For every front office wondering if star power outweighs draft position. For every marketing department deciding whether hype is worth betting millions on. For every future rookie who point back at this exact number and ask for the same deal. The money's already been paid. The story everyone's still waiting on is whether he was ever worth it. And that answer isn't coming from a marketing book. It's coming from Sundays. If this story pulled you in, hit that subscribe button right now because the next chapter of Shedeur Sanders' story is just getting started and you don't want to miss where it goes from here.